To Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Crusher's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. He's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Clean shot with the right. Gets rid of that body shot. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Cutting the uppercut, and it worked. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Crusher. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Steady, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Putting his punches together, landing two shots there. Last 10 seconds. Crusher's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked. Around on a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, oh, going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Solid uppercut. A crushing two-punch combo by Crusher. Downstairs with a right hand. Not able to land the uppercut. Halfway through round number two. Little volume punching to the body there. He just missed that shot up top. Good block by Crusher. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good defense, just covering up down low. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good right hand. End of the round here, and as I what they're running down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good strong combo. Parries that punch intended for the head. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Crusher. Right to the head with that right. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Accurate hook by Crusher. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He scores with the left. Both men digging in with uppercuts. There's the hook. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Listen. Okay? I want to see that head move. Give it. Let's turn.
Round number 4 is underway. Crusher's got to feel pretty good about where things stand right now, because he's still very much in this fight. It's anybody's fight, an even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, I think actually it's going to become a fight of attrition. Whoever's in better shape, because this is every round being contested.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep your back off the rope.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Goes up top with the right hand. Each man able to land an uppercut. Body shot lands. It was the right. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Excellent hook by Crusher. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Great counterpunch, and I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Crusher's coming off another close. Teddy, I think he's lightly down on the scorecard.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think. But the key is what he has to know that. It's very important for him. And a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead. And it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Good return fire that time. Unable to make an impact there by Crusher. He gets off with a combination up top. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Crusher's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
Stay on the inside. Watch the hook.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Solid right by Crusher. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well off the mark by Crusher. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Oh, good exchange there. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Really fun-looking fight so far. Impression of what we're going to see in the second half of this fight.
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Crusher. Crusher's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
Not able to land the headshot. Flush right hand to the head. See how he targets that hook? Crusher's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. A flush hook scores well for him.
There you go.
Crusher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Relax, relax.
Lands a big hook. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
Don't walk into the punches.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. The left hand coming into play by Crusher. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Let's keep your hands to the buck.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Crusher last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecards, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's got to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Crusher. Crusher's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Keep your hands up.
He Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Pace yourself.
A well-timed right hand by Crusher. Nice work to the midsection with the left. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice work with the uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And that does it for this round. This round.
But his body work. Hit the body.
This is anybody's fight. Here we are, the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those smelling salts, you know, in the nose of a guy, pick him up a little bit, bring him down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong words. Get going. Come on, pick it up a little bit. Don't sleep now.
Up top with the right hand. Blocks away that headshot.
Inside.
Crusher showing you a little defense. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hurry, 9.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Gets rid of that effort.
Move your head.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Close the distance.
Crusher's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Little head knocking with that right hand. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Crusher scoring with that right hand.
He's gonna come forward. He's gonna come forward. Keep him away, all right? I need you to keep moving.
Start of a round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Committing to the combo now, both land. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Halfway through the 9th round. Solid right hands headline that exchange.
Keep it going. Go, go, go. Move your head.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A solid left hand by Crusher. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Don't let him get to you.
One more round. One more round. You know.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Oh, a good right hand by Crusher. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Back to the body.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep it tight inside.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. There's the combo downstairs. Fires right back at him. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Crusher's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Halfway through this 10th and final round, able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep doing it.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. And he returns on that exchange. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside. And it's beautiful to watch.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Unable to score with the hook. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close. This was a sure and steady effort by Crusher.